With St. Nicholas Day just around the corner, let's celebrate the start of the season with these adorable Sweet Krampus Breads. In Slovenian, we call them Miklavževi Parkeljni. So turn on your ovens and let's get started. So we're going to start off by measuring out 500 grams of semolina flour, and that's around 3 cups plus 3.5 tablespoons if you don't have a scale. Now we're just going to get our yeast ready. We're going to need 1 package of active dry yeast, 200 milliliters of warm milk, and 1 teaspoon of sugar. We're just going to give this a nice stir, and we're going to set it aside for about 5 to 10 minutes and allow the yeast to do its magic. Now we're just going to make a well in the semolina flour that's in the bowl, and we're going to sprinkle on 1 teaspoon of salt just around the edges. We do not want the salt and the yeast to come into contact with each other. So now the yeast is ready. We're going to pour that into the well, and then we're going to be adding in our eggs. So we need 1 egg white, and we're going to need 1 whole egg. And the last ingredient, we're going to need 2 tablespoons of sour cream. Now it's time to mix this all together. I'm going to be using a stand mixer with my dough hook. If you're using your hands, you can also do that. We're looking to mix this together for about 5 to 10 minutes. And the goal is to get the dough to separate nicely and cleanly from the sides of the bowl. And that's how you'll know that you've got that perfect dough that we're looking for. The nice thing about this recipe is we do not need to let the dough rise. We can start working with it right away. So we're just going to be adding some oil to our clean hands, and we're going to divide the dough into 6 equal parts. With this recipe, you're going to get 6 breads. Now we're going to flatten the pieces with our hands, and we're going to make a long oval shape. And then you're just going to want to make a larger slit at the bottom for the legs and a small slit at the top for the horns. And then on the sides, we're going to make 2 slits on either side so we can make their hands. This is such a fun activity for your children and grandchildren to help out. They're going to love playing and being so creative. For the legs, we can braid and twist the dough into a spiral, and we can do the same for the horns. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new recipes. So we're almost ready to put them in the oven. We're going to be making our egg wash, so we need that egg yolk that we have left on the side and 2 tablespoons of milk. We're going to beat that together, and then we're just going to brush the tops of these Krampus bread, Miklavževi Parkeljni, and then we're going to add our finishing touches. We're going to use raisins or dried cranberries, cherries for the eyes. And then of course we need their red tongue. I'm using cut up red pepper, but you can also use red paper or you can use candy. And to give them that furry look, I'm sprinkling on some poppy seeds. How adorable do these Krampus breads look? So we've lined a baking sheet with parchment paper, and we're going to pop them into hell, and we're going to bake them at 375 degrees for about 18 minutes. And then once we remove them from the oven, we're going to take them from the baking tray and immediately place them onto a cooling rack. And then we're going to be covering them up with a cotton cloth, and we're going to let them cool down slowly. This is going to help keep them nice, soft, and fluffy. This beautiful tea towel was handmade in Slovenia, and you can find it on my website, www.sloveniankitchen.com. And there you have it, Sweet Krampus Bread, Miklavževi Parkeljni. Happy Miklavževanje! If you enjoy watching my videos, please give me a great big thumbs up below. Subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell so you never miss any new recipes. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you again next time when I share another delicious recipe from my Slovenian kitchen. Until then, na zdravje and dober tek. Adio!